quick notes on the posture that we're going to do, Vichalasana, Vajrayasana, cat-cow pose, is we're going, when we're in our tabletop position, so placing your hands under your shoulders, fingertips spread wide, knees under your hips, feet, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to tuck my toes for a little more support, but it's up to you. You want to distribute your weight through your fingertips. So really push down in your fingertips. You don't want to claw your hand. You don't want to round your hand. But you really want to put a lot of that weight into your fingers. So you can't see it. It's really subtle. But you don't want to be pushing on the heel of your hand, because that can cause injuries over time. So this is an exercise of strength, because you're just kind of using your thumb, pointer, middle finger, ring finger, really pushing down, trying to keep the arms straight. And if this still feels uncomfortable in your hands, you want to make your hands into fists and do it that way. So just really pushing forward with your hands and the fingertips and not with the heel of the hand. It's a little bit of a subtle motion. So take your time to figure out where the best pressure is for you. I'm also kind of using a lot of like the side of my hand. So the outer sides of my hand as well. Yeah, so make sure that your weight distribution doesn't cause any pain. If you do feel pain in your wrists, it might be some other stuff going on and you might want to investigate further. There's also some wedges you can buy, like literal wedges, so that you're putting your hands at this downward angle. If you don't have wedges, you can actually roll your yoga mat and kind of just, let me roll my yoga mat better. Roll. Hang on, I'm trying to roll. So you can kind of create wedges with your yoga mat. I have 2 yoga mats, but you don't need to use 2. So I've rolled my yoga mat vertically quite a bit and tightly to create this little wedge. And so the heels of my hands are on this little wedge, and that just helps reduce wrist pain when I do cat and cow. And you can apply the same rolling of the mat for downward facing dog as well, and anything where you're on your bent wrists. Yeah, you can also use a rolled up towel, or like I would imagine like one of those things for the pool. Those, what are they, fun noodles? You find a cylinder, create a cylinder for yourself or a wedge, and put the heels of your hands on your wedge.